Hello, everybody. Be cheap with your time. How are you guys doing? I'm actually testing a new tool today, and I quite like it. Like the camera is on a really cool thing, which I got off some e-commerce store, which I really like. But let me, as usual, do my checks. You guys already know what I'm going to be talking about. And for those of you who are watching the replay, comment below if you're doing the replay. Comment below if you're live with me as well. There we go. Let's get started. Let me check if everything's working properly. I cannot see everything directly. Oh, yeah, that's working. All right. I wonder the lighting. Hmm. It's like a slight lag. Oh, wow. Did a bird just poo on me? I'm not sure if that happened, but thank you. I guess. Hey guys, how are you doing? Really cool to have you guys all with me here. Now, today's video, and like I need to keep track of my camera because obviously I'm holding it on a pretty cool thing. It's like a selfie stick and a tripod, which has all different angles at one go. You can use it for your phone, you can use it for cameras, you can use it for webcams, and I'm actually basically testing this thing right now. So yeah, do let me know where you're tuning in from. And today is a very special topic. I can see someone over there. Hi, a little kid over there. Okay, now let me start off with something pretty cool. But let me know first of all where you guys are tuning in from. I can only see it. Like I can see from a distance here. I can see a lot from here as well. But let me start with a quote or a part that is from a book from Seneca. So let me just start off with that part, and then you let me know what you think about this. So it says, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements if it were all well invested. But when it is wasted in heedless luxury and spent on no good activity, we are forced at last, by death's final constraint, to realize that it has passed away before we knew it was passing. So it is, we are not given a short life, but we make it short. And we are not ill supplied, but wasteful of it. Life is long enough if you know how to use it." So I thought it was a pretty cool quote by Seneca, and I believe the book is called "On the Shortness of Life." It's a pretty old book, like thousands of years old. But I think it is something really beautiful, and that's also why I have this title. The title of today's video being "Be Cheap with Your Time," because a lot of the time people do not realize the preciousness of time. And another thing that is mentioned in that book as well is to say that we are, how do you say, we are acting as mortals when it comes to our fears, but we are acting as immortals when it comes to our dreams. And basically, what he means by that is that when it comes to us, worrying about a lot of different stuff, then we act like the mortals, right? We act like, oh my gosh, what if this person thinks this? What if this person thinks that? And we can be so time aware when it comes to all these constraints and when it comes to all these fears. But when it comes to our dreams, we live as if we have, the infinite life. We live as if we don't. We think like, oh, we'll get there one day, right? We'll get there whenever time comes, and we're so we're how's it called? We are procrastinating so much when it comes to our dreams, and that's why he says we're acting as mortals when it comes to our fears, but we're acting as immortals when it comes to our dreams. Now, let me know what you guys are thinking of it. Let me just say a few highs as well. Hello, Olajide. I hope I say that right. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Hannah. Hello. Oh, some people joined multiple times, it seems. Hello, Sona. How are you doing? Hannah saying hello. Hi there. Hello, Kate. Oh, very nice to have you as part of our amazing VIP Coaches Tribe. Really amazing to have you there. Hello, Muncie. Hello, Garrett. Garrett says he agrees and hi. Hello, Rob and Nina. How are you guys doing? Really amazing to have you here. I cannot see from here. Let me just walk there to see. I'm still. This is still a test, right? I'm testing a new tool today. But let me see what YouTube is saying. Oh, right. Where's it going? There we go. In the meantime, let me show you guys a few around here. That we got Julie in the house. How are you doing in California? Look at the yachts over there, if you guys can see it. And I'm so excited to see you. Oh, I'm excited to see you too. Congratulations on securing your space for Launch Your Business. Very much looking forward to see you there. And obviously heard some amazing stuff from the team. Obviously, I already know you, so you're amazing. Hey, we've got Paul in the house as well, Mr. from Bath. Really really cool to have you here. Hey, we've got Daniel Fuentes in the house. Dr. Fuentes, how are you doing? We just had an amazing call. And guys, make sure to follow him. Dr. Fuentes is in the house. So yeah, so that's basically a thing that that a lot of us don't realize, and we feel as if time is just something that like we've got plenty of, right? But in fact, we actually don't know whether the next moment is given. We actually don't know that, and so if we were more aware of that, I don't mean this in a pessimist way. I don't mean this in a realistic per se way. I just mean it in a way that if you are more aware of the preciousness of time, you would be more grateful of it, and you would use it better, and you will get more things done. You would do things that serve you better, and therefore serve others better, and therefore for you to be able to help more people. Whereas if we are just thinking about, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later, like all these very, very dangerous things, then it's actually not going to benefit us that much. And so what I recently listened to was like a very cool, in-depth video about this topic. One thing that was mentioned in there was that a lot of the time we are so, how do you say, people can be so cheap when it comes to money. And when it comes to money, people can be like, oh, I don't want to spend a dime. I want to save every penny. I don't want to give this waiter a tip because I'm very careful with my money, or I don't want to leave the lights on because I'm wary of my electricity bill. Now, like that, those are all things, right? Maybe you're doing that too. Maybe you're not doing that. Maybe you know people like that. But the fact of the matter is that we are very conscious most of the time. And most of the time for wrong reasons, but nevertheless, we are most of the time conscious of the preciousness of money, whereas we are not at all aware of the preciousness of time. Yet time is the thing we don't get back. If we spend money, we lose money, we can just make it back, right? We can create more of it. But that's not the case with time. And so the quote that was then shared in the thing that I was listening to was, be more cheap with your time. And cheap, I use that in the title, obviously to get more people to click on it. But it is very much true that you should be, and all of us, me including, should be more thoughtful when it comes to time. Should be more recognizing the preciousness of time, and therefore also choose to spend it wisely, choose to use it wisely. That can be to our benefit and the benefits of our tribes, right? Let me just quickly see what people are saying. Hey, we've got some new people joining. Hey, Nick, how are you doing? Cool to have you here. Daniel saying cool. Sorry, he didn't say cool. He said good, thank you. Hannah said, if we would know when we die, we wouldn't waste any time for meaningless stuff. Exactly. That was actually mentioned in the video as well. Like, if we knew what the expiry date was, then yeah, we would be spending our time way better. We would prioritize things like much, much more accurately. Alika, hey Alika, apa kabar? Sorry, nice for you to join. Hello from Indonesia, she's saying. Yes, exactly. Sona is saying that's the one thing we don't get back. That's 100% true. And so what I want to share with you guys in this video is just that, of course, it starts with the awareness. And for me too, like sometimes I feel like I could spend my time better. And I have certainly over the past few years become much more effective with my time, and much more aware of how to choose it wisely. And for me, it basically went into the other direction. I would be spending all my time on work. I would be like hustling away, whether it was for my research at the university when I was doing my PhD in astrophysics, or when it was in my entrepreneurial journey. And I realized, well, I basically did it the other way around. I wasn't wasting my time going out and doing other things, which doesn't necessarily have to be wasteful, by the way. But I was doing it the other side. Like I was spending all my time basically in work. Whereas also when it comes to you really want to maximize on your potential, maximize on your results, then you can't just spend it all on work. You have to allow for the time to relax. You have to allow for the time to recharge. You have to look out. You have to look out for the time to look after your body, look after your health, go to the gym and all that stuff. Now I always have been gymming and stuff like that, but I do definitely, and this is a note to self, and this is like, yeah, basically me sharing honestly with you, like how I have been more wasteful of my time, that I, didn't take enough time to look after myself, to take the time to rest. Like a lot of people who know me a little bit longer call me the person who doesn't sleep. Well, I do sleep now, but I didn't used to sleep that much. I just, continue to work, help people get things for my business or for my studies before. And yeah, that's not a good thing either. So, let me just quickly see. Time is something we don't get back. Absolutely. We got Saima in the house. Hey, Saima, how you doing? Really excited to have you join Launch Your Business. I'm late. Don't worry about it. You can catch the replay as well. Hai Jibaya, kabar baik. Semoga kamu juga ya. Ya, aku juga baik. Terima kasih banyak. So yeah, so that's definitely a thing. So basically, what I want to urge you guys to do is to also basically look at your life, look at your day-to-day spending in terms of time. What do you spend time on a day-to-day basis? What are the things that you do? What are your habits? And if you look at it, and perhaps, and this definitely helps, write them down for yourself. What are the things on a day-to-day basis that you do? It could be going to work, it could be cooking, could be family time, could be binge watching Netflix, could be shopping, could be standing in front of the closet, picking out your dress. Like this is another thing, right? A lot of the time, people also tend to spend a lot of time on things that do not necessarily impact our lives and spend too little time on things that do impact our lives. For instance, taking ages to figure out what you're going to wear. Now, I too have been guilty of this, right? Always thinking like, oh, what should I wear? Should I wear this? Should I wear that? And then like spending a lot of time on that. Whereas if you actually think about what are the things that really require our brain power, what are things that can really benefit and change our lives, those things sometimes we don't take too much time for. Like whether we have an opportunity that you can learn something to actually go to the next level, where you have an opportunity to basically work together with someone, or an opportunity to find an investor or whatever, right? Like all these different things, we then don't spend too much time on. We let fear do the talking, and then we focus on something else, which is again picking out our clothes, which is not necessarily the best thing that can serve us the most. So have a look at your own life, have a look at the things that you do on a day-to-day basis, and check those things and see, is it aligned with what you're actually wanting out of life? Is it actually serving you really? And also, you guys probably know, Einstein says it's insanity to want a different outcome and keep on doing the same thing. If you really want change, it will most likely require change of habits before you're able to get there, right? Hey, we got Pooja in the house. Hey, Saima says hey. That's why I said hey. Meditate, gym, research. Oh yes, yeah, do definitely comment below and share them. I always love to check all my replies. I don't always have the time to reply back, but most of the time I do. Daniel says being decisive as a big one for me. Yes, being indecisive. Yeah, that's something that can have an effect as well. Like I actually recently created a video about this. I think it was about a month ago, maybe not a month ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago. But I said, what is the title again? How indecisiveness can come at an expense or something like that. Like how indecisiveness can actually cost you something, something along those lines. I can reply I can put the link to the video below this whenever I'm done. Oh, Kate is saying Same with me, Daniel. I get frozen sometimes as there is so much. Sometimes I don't know where to start. I need more structure, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a lot of the time that I see as well, especially when I have new clients that I take on board. And they're like, the best people. They have biggest hearts. They want to do stuff, but like there's so much thrown at you through social media, through all of different things, that people sometimes do make it too complex. They do make it, yeah, they overcomplicate things a lot of the time. And if you think about, let's say, business, and I know for a fact that you also, want to grow your coaching business, it really comes down to two things, really: marketing and sales. Those are the two things that you need. You need to be like marketing visible, be online. Like, right, I'm online right now. People see me day in, day out. That's one thing of it. And the second thing is sales. Be closing deals all day, every day. So those are the two things you really want to focus on. Hey, we got Gabor in the house. Garrett is saying, change your mindset. Yes, your mindset with it is also very important. You do definitely want to have that right, let's say, winner's mindset, winner's mentality, to believe in yourself. But aside from believing in yourself, you also need to take the action steps, because you can look in the mirror and believe and say, yes, 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 and I got this. But if you don't take action, it's not going to happen either. So, like, it's the combination of all these things. Hey, Gabor and Nana, how are you doing, Nana? Mwah, love you. Focus on what makes you happy. Definitely, that's very true. I would love the link, please. Okay, cool. I will put the link in later. Hannah was saying, when we trust that things will go the best way possible, uh, we have so much time to focus on the things we love. So much people are going through the day just worrying and trying to make things happen. So much energy being wasted. Now, this is point 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. And actually, there's a really cool quote, and you might want to write it down. Comment below and say, like, 90% of the things we worry about don't even happen. And this is really true. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever had it, that you are worrying about something, about what is someone going to say, or what is going to happen if this and that and that and that. And then later on, maybe a week later, you think about it, like, what was I even worried about? What was I thinking? Why did I fuss about that so much? But again, like Hannah says, that is wasting a lot of your energy. Whereas if you were to reallocate that energy on something that you love, as Garrett says, focus on what makes you happy with the right mindset and be decisive about it, then you can make things happen. Then you can make big things happen, right? Nick says, guilty picking out and hunting down clothes for me and my godson was not the best way to use my time. Yeah, well, I guess I think we're all guilty on all accounts, like, as to ill spending our time. But it's about, getting the awareness and actually taking steps towards improving it, and to then see the results and then be more encouraged by keep on doing it and keep on improving your habits so you can perform at a peak level. um, Saima Khan says, the only thing holding me back is doing live videos. Oh, guys, everybody who's watching this right now, please comment below and please send Saima some support. She is amazing. I've seen some of her stuff. My team told me about you, how wonderful you are. So, Saima, you got this. It's just like, this is the same thing, right? I remember my first live video, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was so scary. When I hold the phone, I was like, should I click the button? Oh no, let's not click the button. Should I click the button? Oh no, let's not click the button. I was actually talking to Daniel about it today when we had our call. Just do it, right? Just do it. Nike says it, right? Just do it. Just do it, and you'll actually figure out that it's much easier. And a lot of these guys who are on here right now, they know how to do this. They have done it so many times. Guys, send her some support. Comment below and say, Saima, you got this, because she absolutely got that. 100%. Yes, thank you, Sona. Not getting the rest I should be getting. What do you mean by that, Sona? Not getting the rest? Oh, I thought the rest as in the other stuff. The rest, yeah, 100%. I'm guilty of that too. You need to get yourself some rest. You need to recharge. And also, when you do allocate time for balance, whether that is going to the gym, going for a walk, having a power nap, looking after your diet, like all these different things are things that allow you to recharge. And when you are in balance, you perform so much better in all other areas of your life. And it is true. So do that. Hey, Alexandra, cool to have you here. I never did live videos. Oh, Garrett says, I never did live videos ever now again. I do it. I got over my fear. Nice, really nice. Yeah, because it's this is actually something that I spoke to Daniel about today. It's um it's not so much just for you and your immense growth whenever you're going live, because as you're speaking to others, teaching is learning, right? Comment below, say teaching is learning, and your own growth, self-development growth is so much bigger whenever you are speaking, whenever you are talking to the phone even, right? But aside from that, it's not just that growth that is very, very fast. It is also that people are actually waiting for you. People, and we often don't realize that, but for any passion, talent, skill set, experience, whatever you have, there are at least 1,000, if not tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people that need your help right now. And we don't realize that. We don't realize that until we do, and we see all these comments coming in saying, people saying, "Thank you so much. I really need to hear this." Right? So really, you got this, and you owe it not just to yourself but also to other people for you to share your wisdom and your knowledge and your inspiration. Um, you can do it, Saima. It's easy. Bless you. Yes, 100%. Daniel says, Kibaya's right. Just do it. It gets easier. It does. Absolutely. Daniel is very good at it as well. Sona, love sent to you. Always recharge yourself. Go to your Go to nature's best. Yes, I agree with that as well. That's very, very good. Thank you guys for all the support and amazingness in our clan. I love our clan. Amazing. Agree. It's fun to go on a live video. Yes, teaching is learning. Teaching is learning. Yes, I agree totally. Teaching is learning. Definitely true. Your experience can save someone. Absolutely. I always love the story of that guy at our events. Up to this day, I basically get goosebumps if I think about it. It's so funny. Like, it's amazing. I recharge in nature forest. Nice. I very much like nature as well. I like water a lot. Here, like where we live, it's a lot of water. I really like that. Saima. The best part about Facebook Lives, after the first time and the second time, won't be the first time. One less thing you have to wonder about. Yes, absolutely. Because again, we're thinking about it. We're spending and wasting our time on the fear, right? But we shouldn't. We should focus on what is the dream, what are the things that we want to do, and then take action upon it. Daniel saying, "Thank God for Chibaya. I was one of those people waiting for her." Oh, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Bless you, dear. um, Mr. Fu. And Simon saying, "True, I'm going to do it." Yes, you got this. Very, very much looking forward to your video. Oh, thank you so much, Alexandra. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. So yeah, write down your list. Let me just quickly check what people are saying on YouTube. Yoga, meditation, your live videos. Oh, VIP coaches launch, taking care. Our VIP coaches launch. All the VIP coaches in the house, say, make some noise. 7-day manifestation challenge, life advantage. DoorDash preparation, making first sales funnel. Nice, really, really cool. Okay, nice. All right, let me just see here. Hey, Christine, thank you for joining. Yes, I am going to the beach soon, but I get out in nature in my complex. Nice. Enjoy the beach. Thank you, everyone. I'm on it. Yes. And Sona saying thank you. Love it. Okay, so this one thing, right? Make the list and reprioritize your life. Also, another thing is, and this is maybe sometimes a more hard one, but it's definitely a big influence, is thinking about who we spend time with, right? Who do we spend time with? Is it actually the people who care for us? Is it actually people who lift us up? And I'm not talking about, being with people such that they can lift you up, that you're just using people. No, of course not. I'm talking about, is it actually something that is genuine and true and pure, the people that you are spending time with? Because a lot of the time, we spend time with people that don't have our best interests at hand per se, and a lot of the time, this is also what you see, a lot of bad friendships or bad relationships and things like that actually put such an emotional lock on you, and such an energy lock on you, that it drains you from taking any action towards a positive goal. And so, really being aware of who you spend your time with, and being aware of the fact that every interaction is an exchange of energy, as Kaina posted yesterday, is very, very true. Every interaction that you have with a person is an exchange of energy. So if you find yourself always being really drained and think like, oh my gosh, I feel too tired to even get off the couch and then do something, right? Invest in myself. Then think about like, what am I doing? Who am I spending my time with? And a lot of the times, this also has to do with your work environment. Like, I know so many people that spend a lot of their time at a job that they hate, in an environment that they really, really, really do not like. Who is it? Lou from Creator Circle. She posted a very beautiful post like a few days back, saying that it's not, I can't remember exactly the words, but it's not like a job that we want to get away from, but it's toxic work environments that we quit from, or something along those lines. And it's very true. Like, I don't know how many of you can relate to this, that you're actually spending a lot of time being among a certain vibe that you don't feel is your vibe. Now, I'm not saying that that other vibe is a bad vibe. Like, there's different types of vibes. Like how I am, not everybody can resonate with that. There's a lot of other different styles of life, and different vibes, and different ways of being in a way that aligns with you. But whether it's bad or good, it has to align with you, and it has to allow you to actually live life the good way, right? Allows you to be able to do good things and help people, and be happy yourself. Hey, we got Lucilla joining. Oh, let me just quickly say, check. Christine says hi. Nick says, you got it, Saima. Last week, thanks to this tribe, I went live. Very supportive and welcoming group. Yes, that's amazing. And your lives are good. I love the one with the Biggie song in the beginning. That's so good. I need news locally. Yes. Well, for everyone here, like, it would be, I always say this to people, like, people say your environment, the people that you hang around with, the people that you spend time with, both offline and online, it has an impact on you, right? It like, surround yourself with like-minded individuals, kind of thing. And even though that's 100% true, and I just kind of preach that, I also want to say to all of you, if at any point right now, first of all, if at any point right now in your local environment you can't yet find those individuals, then at least you got a tribe here. Yeah, you got an online tribe that is supportive. That's one thing. But secondly, what I want to say is that you got it all inside of you as well. Even if there was no soul on earth that is there to support you as you feel it, you got it all inside of you. You have all the love, all the support, all the energy and strength from the universe, that you are able to make it through, even if you do not have the other people. And I want you guys to believe in that too, that you have it all inside. Even though you can't talk to anyone just yet or whatever, right? You have got it all inside of you. And then with it, it's actually a recent video that I made as well, is be the person you want to be with. Be the person that you will want to be with, whether that is in an actual relationship, like relationship wise. Be the guy or the girl, well, not the guy or girl, but like be the spouse that you want to be with, or be the business partner that you want to work with, or be the friend that you want to have. And I'm not saying that as be exactly that person. No, have the values, have the honorability, not vulnerability, honorability. Be of a certain character that, like, like, I would appreciate if my friend would do that. Do those things to the people that you are befriended with, right? So what I mean to say is that if you are who you want to be with, you will attract who you want to be with, because you are of that vibration. So you will attract like. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys. Regardless of where you are at right now, have a look at your time spent in your daily calendar. Write down these points. It helps to write things down, and then look at it. Is it really in alignment with what I want to achieve? And secondly, have a look at, you know, who do you spend the time with? Is it really genuine friendship or relationships? If not, if it just drains you, if it's just people using you, and I hate to say those words, but if it is, then move away from that, and make sure to look out for yourself. But then lastly, there's nothing that you cannot achieve. Like, everything is possible. So believe in yourself, and 100% you will be able to do whatever you want. Now, as usual, I just want to say thank you guys so much for vibing with me. I really enjoy this always. If you think that anybody can benefit from this video, or you feel like you know someone that really needs to hear this message right now, feel very free to share the video or to tag them below. But most importantly, apply it in your life. Allow the video to benefit you. Allow it to inspire you to take positive action so that you can realize the life of your dreams. But other than that, I just want to say thank you so much, clan, for vibing together. Make sure to hit the like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah! Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, Facebook. And bye-bye, YouTube. Oh my gosh, YouTube, I so not read all your comments. Let me just quickly have a look at it. There's so many people replying here. Go live in the VIP coaches. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Julian. You're amazing. Okay, guys, thank you so much, Facebook, YouTube, and I catch you guys tomorrow. I catch you guys tomorrow as well. Bye-bye.